quest. Set up a bog-bound camp. Damn it, I did ask. That's how you sneak that. That's how you sneak that in, Spike. Oh, any goodies out here? I already fought hunters, just some teddy bears. Like, please tell me you put a teddy bear on the team. But they're everywhere. Wait, what about feet? What is that? What are you talking about? I noticed that when, if you go into the cabinet and you get past, like, the sand on the ground or whatever, then your shoes get taken off, but then right when you get near the door, your shoes are back on in, like, 2 seconds. Oh, boy, there's some... I didn't know you could jump, with Stantler. Doesn't matter, I wasn't gonna get anything extra for it. I've already sniffed out the entire fucking region, but would have been nice to know. Ooh, a King's Leaf, dude. The rivers, I actually just run through them and it worked. I'm gonna get out my trusty dusty scyther for these skunkies. Spike case skinkies in the game. There's three of them. There's 3 of them right there. Oh, you're further ahead than me then, because I haven't seen them in a while. Oh, he just ran in. Dude, Dino. Yo, Spike, I'll call it now. Dino. I kind of want to save it for when you're not here, so that you don't go. And well, I just called 2 things, and then you were like calling it yourself, so I'd rather not. Chicken butt. Alright, ready for my prediction? Dino's gonna get stuck later in the game because he's not doing any side quests or whatever, and he's gonna cry about the game being annoying. I don't know. I have a couple 26s, and then I have the 26s are frail, and they get 2-shotted by everything in this area. They're dead right now, and then everything else is mid-30s to 40. Yo, that's so hype. I did this little side quest thinking I was gonna get like pretty much nothing out of it, and I got a whole base camp for it. Hey, look at that. I saw yeah, the old guy with the backpack. Okay, so I can. That's the Ursa Ring. Alright. peanut butter boy. That's what you sound like, Spike. Ooh, this is fucking doo-doo water. Holy shit. This is... You know how when you poop and you flush the toilet and it comes back up? This is it right here. Oh my god, look at all the crap being thrown at me. God damn. God damn, what a second level, am I right? What was your favorite level? The fucking, what was it? The Isle of Armor or the fucking poop level, dude? I don't know. I'm kind of the poop level kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I wonder if I crouch in shit that I can camouflage myself so that the ghost Pokemon can't see me. Before I could even finish that, it didn't let me crouch in the water. So there you go. Oh, Gibble's big. Don't tell me the fucking blind guy has that. The Cynthia look-alike. Does they use a Garchomp? Does he? I guess I was right. That's supposed to be Cynthia. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. I saw that guy and I was like, he is really effeminate. I wonder why they did that. And then I kept looking and I was just like, dude, he's a Togepi. Dude, Spike, in Platinum, Cynthia gives you a Togepi egg. And she had a Togepi instead of a Gastrodon. So when he had a Togepi and he's like only showing one eye and he's blind, I was like, dude, that's Cynthia, man. That's Cynthia's look-alike. She's not even the... No, she's not even the only gender swap. You know the Gardenia, the second gym leader? There's like a farmer in the game with her haircut, dude. It looks terrible. Who? Who is it? Oh, Cyrus. Yeah, Cyrus. My bad. I was thinking of Marsh, because you said Commander. Cyrus is the fucking boss, dude. Okay, back up. Damn. Okay, your breath stinks. Dude, Onyx was about to hit me with his neck. Dude, he charged at me and he was about to hit me with his throat. Ooh, Rock Light actually kills Scyther. There is no neck. It is just fucking chins, dude. Dude. Oh, dude, I didn't get to tell you guys about the fucking this dino. This is actually the reason why I came home yesterday, and I was just like, I want to leave McDonald's, and I want to do everything in my power to make money becoming a streamer. Anything you guys want, anything. I guess didn't get to hear about the crazy people that I dealt with all week. So I did my job perfect today, or yesterday, and I just kept getting motherfucker after motherfucker basically saying that I wasn't doing my job right. So the first like really bad one was like this guy who he pulled up, and I've been like, dude, I already told you guys this a million times. We go through like 200 cars an hour. Like, there's a lot of fucking people. And so when a guy comes up and he orders the number 2, dude, customers are stupid. Okay, so like the thing is if I say, did you order the number 2? Motherfuckers will be like, I don't know what the number 2 is. They'll be like, I don't know what that is. Even if they ordered I know. Where if I say what item it actually is, they'll be like, I don't know what that is either. So the thing, yeah, yeah. So it's like if you say sausage egg McMuffin meal, they go, I don't remember what I ordered. I don't know what that is. I ordered the number two, whatever that is. Even though it's like, what you ordered and you forgot what you're gonna eat, you're about to go eat it. Like, is this what you want? Like, what the heck? Um, but then the other ones, if you say the number two, they'll say, I don't know what the number two is. I ordered the sausage egg McMuffin meal. So you're fucked either way. So I just say sausage egg McMuffin meal so they know exactly what they're getting. And if they correct me and say number two meal, I'm like, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cool. Like, you know which number the sausage egg McMuffin meal is. Not everybody does, so who cares? But I said that to him. I was like, "Eat the sausage egg McMuffin meal with the Coke or whatever." And he looks at me, and it's an old white dude. He looks at me and he glares, and he's like staring at me like like he's appalled. And he goes, "What?" And I'm like, the sausage egg McMuffin meal with the coffee. Did you order that? And he just goes, he does it again, the same thing with the what at the end of it. I go, "What'd you order, man?" And he goes, I ordered the number two. And he's like saying it slowly. All the other orders are like $15 orders. So if he just ordered one thing, boom, give me your money. We're done here. But he says he ordered the number two and he puts up his two fingers when he says it while he's still glaring at me and talking like ridiculous. And he says the coffee with how many cream and stuff like that. And he says it slow as fuck too. And I go, sweet. I go, sweet. And I take his card. And then when I took his card, he looked at me again, appalled. And he's like, ugh. This is the face. If you guys are looking at stream, this is what he actually looked like. He was like this. Like a fucking gerbil, dude. Like, that was the face he made at me every time he said a sentence. That was the face he made at me. No, this is the tip of the iceberg. It actually is iceberg theory all the way down to the depths. But this is like the first guy that was like, okay, ooh, I'm not happy to be back. But so I take his card and he's just like doing that shit. And like I'm charging his card and I'm like, everything okay? Like, because he's acting like a fucking loony. And he was just like, you said I ordered the muffin meal? I didn't say that. And I'm like, sir, I said, did you order the sausage egg McMuffin meal twice? Like, if I say the number, then you might not know what number that is. Like, I'm just asking specifically what you want to eat. Like, it's no disrespect. I say it quickly and I do everything quickly because we have a lot of orders to go through and then we're trying to just get you through the line as fast as possible. Do you want me to get a manager anyway? And he just goes, he does the gerbil thing again and just like squints and all that stuff. And then like I just hand him his thing and he just drives ahead. And of course he's super quick when he's getting handed the food, right? But I thought he was gonna heckle me, but he didn't. But then the like 6 or 7 cars later, these two fucking, oh my god. The only way I could describe these ladies is boomers. They were boomers. But it was like one was like 50 and the other one was like getting to 50. And it was like a black girl as the driver and then the like she's the one getting to 50 and then like the only way to call them is like dirters or whatever, but like rednecks. And she had no, like she was missing like 4 teeth in the front, like the four front ones. And yeah. So no, none of the gap, the ones I got. No, no, the second two to back it up. None of those. Just the fucking vampire teeth. and and fucking old Dracula was trying to do Apple Pay. I'm sitting there still like in fucking ready mode, dude. It does, but she was trying to do it from the passenger seat, and the lady that was the driver, the black girl, she doesn't know how to use Apple Pay. So when the lady tried to give it to me, I held out the card reader as far as it could go. I was like, "This is as far as it goes. You just gotta put the thing on the front." And the lady didn't know how to do it, and they're like, you know what I mean? They're going like, here's my phone. They're like going upside down, like they're doing. It's bad. It's a disaster. Like, fucking caveman working toaster, bad. And yeah, and basically I'm like, it says you need to put like your fingerprint on it, and then she puts her finger on the screen. It's one of those iPhones that still got like the bubble. You know what I mean? There's still the little bubble at the bottom, like an iPhone 5 or whatever. So it's like you put your fingerprint on the home, like on the home clicker, but she put it on the on the thing. So it's bad, dude. And I'm just like, I think you put it on like the little circle, and like I'm not laughing or anything, but like I'm like being like trying to help because it's a nightmare, and she still can't reach, and the driver doesn't want to hold it like at all. She's like putting in her hand and like leaning it, but she wants the lady that owns the phone to put it on the reader. So the driver's being the worst. So the lady, the vampire gets out, and at this point, my boss is like, "Why is the line just come to a halt? We were just pushing 40 cars like every 5 minutes. Why is it stopped?" And like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what he's thinking. He's just looking at me. I'm putting up my hands like, I don't know what the fuck. And he comes back there, and the lady's like out of the car at this point, like putting her thing on it, and the driver starts complaining and starts saying, "This is ridiculous. She had to get out of the car to do her to pay and all this other crap when it's literally her fault that she had to do that, but she was making it about like our equipment not reaching the passenger seat of a fucking monster truck. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, so she's basically like making the accusation that we need an extension cord that's like 15 feet long, basically, because that fits the budget, right? And while she's doing this, she then turns and points to me and says how rude I had been the whole time, like about how they need to hire new people and all this other stuff, when it was really like the two of them in their like high 40 low 50s were flirting with me, and I was like politely being like, I just need the money so you can go. Like, this is, we're done here. Like, this is, we're not doing this whole, you guys say something, I say something coy back. We're not doing that. Like, I'm getting the money so that you guys can get your food. That's how this works. It's a business. Like, I don't flirt with any women, no matter how attractive they come through at McDonald's, because I'm like, gotta keep moving the line, gotta keep working, gotta get through the whole day. And anytime busting my ass, being charming to one person is like that. That even tells the person that I would be attracted to that, oh, while he's at work, he got flirty with me when I was in the drive-thru. He's like one comment away from flirting with the next girl or whatever. So it's just kind of like a bunch of boundaries I don't cross. But they didn't appreciate it, even though they both look like crap. Like the driver was like one of them that like wears pajamas everywhere, and then I already told you how bad. Yeah, and like uh the whole you know how like some girls are so lazy with their hair that no matter where they go, they have to yank it back till their eyelids, or like you can see the red on their eyelids, because they've yanked back the ponytail into a fucking a, a destiny knot on the back of their fucking skull. So it just literally looks like their hair doesn't start until it's like at the molding point. Like it starts here, like where my headset is. It starts here because they've yanked it back so far that you can see their literal entire forehead and upper skull. Um, so she looked like they both look like disasters. So she's like saying this, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I look outside while she's doing this, and like look at her, like I'm like you know what I mean? Like I don't even make the face. I just like look at her because my mask is on. She can't see my face. I just like look at her. That's another reason why I shouldn't be flirting. I'm wearing a fucking. I'm wearing one of these, so it's not exactly like we're in coitus or anything. And then the other thing too is it was freezing that day. I'm wearing my uniform, a sweater. I have it over there, and then a sweatshirt on top of that with gloves and a mask and a beanie. So like you can't even, and then glasses. Like what do you even see? You know what I mean? But except for the fact that like you know what I mean, like my stomach and stuff's all put together. But like the point is she says all this shit, and then he just looks at me and he's like, "What was that all about?" And I was just like, "Dude, that was completely fabricated. She's a liar. Like I none of that happened." And then he still gave me a hard time for it. And then I had like 40 people like that where I didn't do anything wrong, and they told the boss that I did do stuff wrong. Like there's a couple good ones. Like I got some tips and da da da, but like 40 bad ones. Like not to mention like anybody just being extra or stupid or just annoying. It just adds up. Like I get to the end of the day. I get to the end of the day, and where I'm supposed to leave at 2. You know I want to play Pokemon, right? I want to play Pokemon. It's ready. And not Pokemon was on yet. I wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking Smite and be ready for Pokemon. And at 1:30, like 5, they sent a girl on break. That's definitely gonna be like in drive-through, and I'm like, okay, so they want me to stay 5 minutes late. I get fucked here. Great. She comes back at like it's like, dude, the whole day Rosie was like in my ear, just being like, "Can you take that order? Can you take that car? Can you take that car? I'm stocking. Can you take that? Can you take that? Can you take that?" When it was like, I'm already in like like it was like supposed to be, I'm on money and I don't take any orders. But it eventually gets to the point where I'm taking 2 all day, and then because she kept pestering me to do that, and then the other girl kept taking bathroom breaks, so it was like me on 2, and then occasionally having to take orders on 1 as well, while keeping line moving that fast while I got heckled by people. And I was like, this fucking sucks. Then they keep me there later. Then after they try to keep me there later, it's like 2:10 at this point, and I'm like, all right, like this fucking sucks. And the girl that comes back from break comes back like late, and she goes, "Don't you leave at 2?" I'm like, "I would hope so." And then she just goes, she like lollygags a little bit longer, and then Shanae's just like, "And I need like 3 cases of fries," like thinking that I'm gonna put up a fight, and I just literally like hand her the headset. Like she's like, "And then you can leave." I'm like, hand her the headset. I'm not gonna say no. She's my boss. I get the 3 cases all at once, and just grab them and put them down. Like all three cases of 6 bags of fries. Like that's literally an entire shift worth of French fries, and I just picked them all up because I was so pissed. Didn't even get a girder, and even a manager heckled me like, "Girder's right there." Like I'm just like, I want to fucking leave. Like Jesus Christ, that was my day, Dino. That's why I was just like, I need this streaming shit to work. That's why I said I know everybody thinks it's greedy, but I'm just sick of doing that. I've been doing that for 10 years, dude, and I don't want to get promoted. I hate working at McDonald's. Like it was a great starter job. You get tons of food, and everybody works really hard. But I want to fucking move on. I want to play this shit all day. I love getting up and editing videos and then playing video games all day. Like when you guys blew me off, when everybody blew me off yesterday. After I had that horrible day, everybody blew me off. You had a bedtime. I don't know what happened to Spike, but as soon I had to walk Wolfie, and then Gold and Pointless went to go play with Dustin on Apex Legends. Dustin of all people, and then Z just ditched. Like everybody just left after that day too, and I was just like, dude, Toasty the day before, ditched for whoever that guy was. Okay, so it's just kind of like Spike's giving me a hard time about a fucking beach, and you're crying because you don't like getting called fat. I'll listen to music and play by myself. Like I don't. You get all you people like just heckle me all the time. Everybody heckles me all the time. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just trying to fucking relax and enjoy myself. Like damn, that's all you can do. Everything I do, I feel like I have to fucking fight. I don't want to fight anybody. You guys think I'm out to get you, but I'm just tired of hearing it. I don't even care if you guys didn't hear that. I'll fucking clip it. I'll clip it and listen to myself. I'll listen to myself. Okay, this guy brings up some good points. That's what I'll do. Did you hear it, Spike? Is that Spike, or are you just saying... Are you just talking again? Oh, you guys sound the same. Ooh, that's not the raid one. That's the real skunk tank. Ooh, I am like face first into this fucking rock. Ooh, this skunk tank is level 35. Am I supposed to be this high leveled? It's right there. Yeah, that's why I want you guys to be successful. You guys can become billionaires, trillionaires, because you're kids, so you could be anything, right? And then if Muffin over here is like, hey, I just want to sit home and play video games. Can you throw me $5 a month or something? I think it's not even that big a deal. then because of my lifestyle, that's good enough for my business. And then you guys can have your penthouses or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care about all that shit. All I care about is like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Like I don't care about any other crap. Like when Pointless was giving me a hard time about these other games. Dude, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh have been for me since like the 90s. Like I don't really care. Smite's been there since like 2011. It got me through some tough times. Like I love Smite. I love playing it, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like it beats these two. Now I will say, I think Pokemon's in a different league clearly than Yu-Gi-Oh. But when Master Duels came out, it sounded like a lot of you guys were impressed. Who knows? It's, okay. I ran over. Like, okay, you too. Damn. That wasn't me. I wasn't trying to put you guys in a spiraling depression. I was just saying why I was bent out of shape on Thursday and why I have a fucking temper. Everybody keeps pushing. I might have to go back and do that quest that the game's asking me to do because the Pokemon are starting to scale to the 40s, and I still think I'm supposed to only be in like the 20s. That's kind of crazy, dude. You could have actually just did what Dino did and went straight to the boss at level 17. People are gonna speedrun this game, dude. And just like catch whatever and just run through it in like 30 minutes. I'm doing all this so I can go back to the thing and then level up. I want to see what the 5-star is. Ooh, I'm not quite 5-star. I need 260 points. Let me look here. skunk. So a skunky. So I could catch 2 more skunkies or kill him with a ground move. So probably the ground move. Hey, dude. None of us are there. Or, well, I don't know if Spike is, but